Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about GUNZILLA's launch, which is today, which just happened, and some of the controversy around it. I'm going to give my opinion, things like that. So, before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think about GUNZILLA down below, and while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your most important question, which is how does that Patreon group works? As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers of private sales. We did get into GUNZILLA via OTC, and we have a member that also got into it last cycle as well. We're going to talk about all of that because there's a lot going on here, right? Also, if you guys want to step your crypto game up to the next level, check out my ebook on the essentials to mastering tokenomics. This would be very important for you guys to pick out your next crypto gem in your portfolio that can help you guys make money. Once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulating supply, all of that, that is vastly important to helping you guys pick out your next winner. So let's get right into the video, guys. So GUNZILLA literally just launched today. Now the video may go up a day or two after the launch, right? But right now it is sitting at 9 cents, right? A market cap of $55 million, and the fully diluted valuation is just under $1 billion. Well, it was $914 million, right? Some people may see that as very high. It is pretty high for a gaming token, gaming project, but this is also a layer 1 infrastructure as well. So there's going to be a lot of things to talk about for this, right? As you can see, it's freshly new, nothing too crazy. We got in around 0.006, sorry. So we up a little bit more than a 10x or so, right? And they're all on, it's pretty much on all the best exchanges as of right now, besides Coinbase as of right now, but I do think they may get a Coinbase listing. But as of right now, the most important thing is they are on Binance already. And this was, like I said, these guys are listed on Binance. They was already on the Binance launch pool. This came out maybe last week or a few weeks ago. So this was a big news for GUNZILLA as well, especially because a lot of people been waiting for so long for GUNZILLA. I have a member that invested into GUNZILLA back in 2021, the last cycle, right? So some people have waited for 4+ years for this thing to really come out as of right now. And of course, if you guys don't know, it is the first layer 1 blockchain designed for AAA games. They have their first game already out called Play Off the Grid. So that's actually a pretty good start for them as of right now. Some other good things is 15 million plus test wallets, right? Then you got 500k plus daily active users. Right, so that's pretty huge, right? Even down here, platform claims 15 million daily active users for a gaming platform that just came out. This is pretty huge. Now, Off the Grid is also one of the first crypto games we've seen on the traditional consoles like PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. There was supposed to be another one called Haunted Space. I feel like a lot of people done forgot about that, but they stopped making waves, of course. They was going to have their own token, then they changed to like a game studio as well, but this video has nothing to do with them. Now, Layer 0 also is partnered with GUNZ. This is pretty much to make all the GUNZ asset, including gun and in-game NFTs. They're going to be powered by Layer 0 for their expansion to new chains. So we're going to be seeing GUNZILLA assets on different chains as well through Layer 0. Now, of course, time for some controversy here. We have the chief marketing officer for Xborg that put out this tweet. I posted this 6 months ago and crypto Twitter hated me for it. GUNZ launches in 4 days on Binance. Do you think the platform will perform better now or back then? This is pretty much Off the Grid should have launched the token already. They won't have more of the mind share than they do now unless they become the next Fortnite, right? So this is pretty much where some of the controversy, of course, started for GUNZILLA, because they have been delaying their launch for a very long time. Like I told you guys, people were already invested into GUNZILLA back in 2021. So this is one of those things that people were really waiting for it to come out. And we're actually going to talk about why some people are even disappointed, because they did change the vesting a lot. And I kind of feel like the vesting change was decent, right? But we're going to talk about that a little bit later. So right now we have the CEO and partner from Moonrock Capital, right, that puts out this tweet, right? So he has a thesis that he has held for years, which is Web3 gaming tokens are absolutely make no sense as long as founders don't treat their tokens like digital equity and don't push real earnings back to token holders. This one will be another one for the graveyards. And there's an interesting response from another VC, a pretty big VC as well. which is from Danilo, which is also an investor and founder and CEO of Morningstar Ventures. So it's two VCs having pretty much different opinions on what's going on, especially with GUNZILLA. It seems like nobody here reads the GUNZ white paper. You neither, Simon. I believe that this is what's really disappointing. Not a project with 400 plus people working for 5 years, token design with 30% revenue buyback, currently in millions, and listing at a $1 billion FDV. As for the second topic, locking up investors with 1 year cliff, please complain to the exchanges as projects are forced to adhere. Right? This is an industry standard from all tier 1 exchanges. Blame them, not the project. So even amongst VCs, CEOs and founders, there's differences within investing and things like that that not only you guys have when it comes to questioning these projects vestings and things like that, but it shows that VCs also don't see eye to eye with that. This also leads to Jesus putting out this tweet, very dirty move from GUNZ, changing their terms on 5-year investors last minute, right? Like I told you guys, people have invested into this thing last cycle and they have been waiting for their tokens for a while now, and just to change it to where pretty much all the older VCs, all the old investors don't get nothing at TGE, right? So he does go back and forth with some people in the comment section, but we're not going to talk about that one. That's for you guys could go check it out on your own time. So as of now, here's the new tokenomics for it. Private sell A gets 0 on TGE, B gets 0, strategic round gets 0. Then they got the 12-month cliff. These are long cliffs. This is a year cliff, and investing for 18 months for the first 2, and then 6 months for strategic. Cole gets 15% at TGE, which was today. Then they have a 6-month cliff for the next allocations, and then the rest gets delivered in another 6 months. So they'll pretty much be done within this year. Pretty much this year and some change, right? A few months after that. And then you got all the other things here as well. Now the founders and the team, they get 0%, a 30-month cliff. This is pretty big. This is huge in my opinion. I like that. And of course 18-month vesting, and then advisors is 12-month cliff and an 18-month vesting as well. Now for me, I do see both sides. Before, I think they were supposed to get like a 2% allocation at TGE or something like that. But now that is 0, I believe that is actually not too bad. It's not good for the private sell investors, of course, because they've been waiting for so long. But for me, I think this is better for the health of the token, because no one's going to dump on the open market for pretty much a long time, right? Private sell investors, once they would have got those tokens, they are up a lot of money already. That 2% probably would have been a decent gain for them, so they probably would have all sold that on the open market, and that would have dumped the price a lot more from here, right? As you can see here, let me refresh the page. So it's just below 9 cents, right? So if private sell investors were able to get their tokens, this thing would have dumped a little bit more, seeing especially how the market is right now. It's a shaky market, so new launches really don't perform very good in shaky markets. If this would have came out more so on the bullish side of the market, it probably would have been a lot better as of right now, and it has a decent market cap. So for at least 12 months, you're not going to get a crazy inflation on the prices of GUNZILLA, the supply of GUNZILLA. So a $50 million market cap is pretty cheap in my opinion. You even got Crypto Daku, I think I said that right. He put out the moon sheet, which is a pretty good moon sheet, as you can see here. This is from the price of 0.007. Like I said, we got in at 0.006, right? So we're up way over 10x as of right now. 10x. This would have been a decent market cap right there. So for those that got in, they're looking pretty good if they got in at that price as of right now on paper. This is of course on paper, right? And similar projects we are looking at him comparing it to is RONIN, Immutable X, and Ton, right? Now, if you guys remember Portal, which was a hyped launch as well, back at the start of this bull market, actually, this came out back last March, right? Got up to a market cap of $436 million. So that was the hype market. Like, that was a very bullish market right there. If GUNZILLA will have launched around there, I do believe it would have done much better, depending on how things was looking, but I believe it would have done much better than it is as of right now, right? As you can see, this market cap gets to 436 and it's sitting now at $13 million. This had nothing going for it. Once it launched, it just continuously dumped. That's because the private sell investors did get their tokens and they kept dumping throughout the whole downside of the bear market, well, the bearish market that we had at that time, and it has never been able to recover, right? So now I just want to see if this is able to get to that, at least to the market cap that Portal got at around its hype. You're looking at about a good $400 million market cap, about around a 64% gain. This will put the price around 66 cents, right? So this to me isn't too bad. We'll see how this market shakes up though, right? Because another one that is being compared to is RONIN, right? RONIN right now is sitting around that same market cap, but its all-time high market cap got up to about a 1.5 billion, 1.25 billion dollar market cap, 1.3, something like that, right? So if GUNZ was even able to hit $1 billion market cap, you're looking at about an 18x from here, right? So if GUNZ is as hype as we say it is as of right now, it's looking pretty good. We'll have to see how things will shake up for GUNZ when the market turns back bullish. I am in the private sell. I do have my Patreon members in the private sell as well. Like I told you guys, we did get via OTC in this. So we're here for the long term. We'll see how things play out. Of course, we were sad that we didn't get nothing at TGE, but I think this could be good for the long-term health of GUNZ. And I think we may even start to see other projects follow a little bit of suit, just to see. It gives the private open market investors some time to accumulate and actually get some gains without every month a constant private sell investor just continuously dumping on the open market onto them. But we'll see how things shake up though, because this one right now has some controversy and it has some good. You guys let me know how you guys feel about everything in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed to it yet, please do so. We're on that road to 20k subscribers, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.